Hey guys, it's Jason here with a review on Ad Respark. I've got my copy of Ad Respark with me here, and I'm in the back end of it. I've gone through all the videos so far, and even downloaded the product. And I have to say that wow, I mean, it didn't take me long to go through the whole thing. It took me about I could say an hour, maybe max. To go through the training videos, and there's 9 modules I think, but I've got the early copy, so there's just about 2 right now. So in the dashboard. So the thing is that after going through this, I just have to say, like, wow. I mean, it doesn't get much easier to actually create an ad and get it, not just a regular ad, but a good ad that actually attracts hundreds of customers. Because you know I mean, I think the top 3 mistakes, as Devin had actually said before, were, first of all, starting with the design. I mean, I have no clue when it comes to designing an ad. Uh, I can use, Google free, Google some free softwares to design a banner, try to find the sizes ourselves for Facebook and stuff, putting it up. But then, I mean, that just takes more time. And then hiring a cheap designer, they usually have, you'll get bad results because they're just not the best. That's why they're cheap. And then, of course, if you hire a professional designer, you have the problem of not being able to actually have any more money to start a campaign. So anyway, so after going through this, I realized, okay, let me just go through this. Let me just get the product. Let me figure everything out. And when I went into the back end, not only after here's they have the training for the webinars, the upcoming products, the project viral that they'll talk about, and then the download center where you can download your product, kickstart registration, video training, and the support section, which we're at here. And now if we go to, let's get right into the actual product. So here's Ad Respark. Here's the software, and I've installed it, downloaded it. It's pretty simple if you have Adobe Air. If you don't, you can get it for free. And once you run Adobe Air installation package and get that up and running, it's all pretty simple, step-by-step stuff that you can just do within 5 minutes, and then you should have this the software Ad Respark up and running. So here is the back end, and here you can choose your templates. So what I found out was really easy with this is because, so say I have a blog and I want to advertise, and I don't want to advertise, but I want to post on my Facebook page or my Twitter, whichever handle that I'm going to use. I want to post the latest, post of mine. I want to advertise that on Facebook because I want to take them from, I want to do a particular lead generation strategy, which is basically, which is going on to Facebook, advertising to my market or my Facebook fan page, my post. From there, they see my post, and then they see the information. From that information, there's usually a spot where I can put in my affiliate link, or a link to something else for them to take action, whether it's to opt in or whatnot, because now I've developed a trust with them, after giving them free information. But how do I get enough people onto that post? If I just post a regular update on my Facebook saying, look, I made a post about X, Y, and Z, I will get clicks, but will I get a large amount of clicks? I've done it before, and I'm sure you've done it before, and the answer is no, simply no. Because unless it's beautifully designed, you just won't get enough clicks that attract people. And the good thing about this is that they've actually tested everything out, and I can actually take their word for it, because even on Facebook, I've communicated with Devin Zander, personally, and I know the different products with the Ecom Academy, etc., that he had launched. All his students are using these templates, and they're getting fantastic results. And I actually know one of them, and they're actually using here. They're actually using the Valentine's Day. They're using this template with a different logo for their, for his own website to advertise his e-commerce business. So let's take this ad for example. So when I was going through, and I was like, okay, so how easy is it to actually create, a first ad? So say we're here, the template section. We've just got in here, we've downloaded stuff, and we're like, okay, I have Valentine's Day coming up. What am I going to do? So I click on this. Of course, they have different categories. You have your e-commerce, local business, if you're looking to get into, if you're into local business. Of course, they're going to populate more advertisements every month if you got that package, which I would definitely suggest, and which is what I would take, because it makes more sense. For $10 more, so $27, you get monthly, you get lifetime updates to the software, and it's hard to, for just $10 more, if you're getting so much value, I think it would be silly not to. So here you have your local business, templates. Then you have the lead generation, and all of these are 100% customizable, which is actually quite incredible. That's what I found. And here it's like if I was doing a blog post and I wanted to, do an advertisement, run an advertisement for my blog and promote it on my Facebook fan page to get the most amount of click-through rates. I would select, say I'm going to write, I'm going to tell people how to make money writing articles. I'd probably select this ad. Excuse me, and I would change things up. That's actually really easy to do because I can change the background picture, but I kind of like it. And here, of course, they have some nice tips, so that's quite nice actually. And I can upload a picture directly here, or I can search for their stock images. Let me see. I don't know. Lambda. Let's see if they have that. I don't know if I've. So here they have some nice. That's actually quite nice. So how to make money. If I want to, my article is about how to make money blogging and writing articles, because I used to do that initially in initial days, and it works. It worked for me then, and it still works now. So, but say I want to settle. So okay, I want this picture. Actually, let's take something else. Let's go for this. Yeah, this is nice. Close this more. Maybe, yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's go with this one. So here, we're gonna write articles. I'm gonna if I'm taking in a blog. My blog is I've written an article about how to make money online writing articles. So then I've selected my picture, and I've I click this, and then I want to edit my background opacity. I can change all that right over here, which is quite cool. Cover overlay, I don't need any of that. Brightness, I wanted it a bit darker because I thought this original thing was a bit too bright. So I'm happy I can change that. And of course I can resize it, but I don't want to touch that right now. Of course here, depends where I'm advertising, my different specs. I want to advertise on Facebook, timeline ad, what am I looking at? Of course you can save each of the ads in your projects section. I think that's right over here. And but right now, if I'm looking at, a timeline ad, because I'm posting it on my Facebook fan page, this would be the best. If I'm looking at, so here we have a change. So I'm looking over here, the skyscraper, large. It'll look like this. I can also drag and drop it, to I can't do that. Yeah, to resize. I can resize everything, and that's quite awesome. Because now look, for this particular ad, I don't want this to come up. I don't want anything else, but I want, say, this to come up. I want it to be like this. You can make money on your computer. Let's just see. I'm just doing this for the first time right in front of you. So it's gonna look like something like this. But the fact is that you have the ease of doing everything just like this, and that's something we never had. Like I've never been able to do something like that before. So anyway, I'll go back to the timeline ad, and then so we've just edited the color. We want to now start editing the graphics. The logo is great, but of course, this is their logo. We can change that. We can take off the logo right now. We can also say it was our logo. We can actually drag and drop it anywhere we want. Of course, this was a nice setting for it. If it was like my article, I'd probably have it, as my blog name, but I'll take that off for now. And we don't need that. Of course, yeah, here are the borders. I think the border looks nice. The graphic being blue is nice. I'll just copy that so I have that in case I want to change it. But look, you can change it to any other color. This kind of matches this. You can do that. But I'm gonna stick with this because this was nicer. Yeah, there we go. So here you can see we've already done that. Now edit the text. Beautiful ads in 30 seconds. So let me say easy way to profit daily writing articles, or yeah, just stick to that for now. And then you can also choose the sizes. You know, what do you want to save it as, and you can save it as that. And you can export said sizes, you know, set the name, whatever you want, and then you have it, and you save your template, and you know, save it as a GIF. You can export your files wherever you want. So that's just one thing, and then we've done that in, you know, because I've explained to you, it's taken longer, but otherwise I could have just done that in seconds. You know, if I already knew what my article was, the title of my article was for, and I already knew, you know, and of course we got our back image in seconds, and the title was what took time, and I've just did a couple editing and tweaks, and then we're done, you know. So of course we want to save it if we wanted to save it, but I'll just say, yeah, I'll just say yes. And so that's how easy it is to just create an ad from get-go. If you're talking about local businesses, here you have your different templates, and you know, if we want to, you know, create, if we're in the make money niche, let's say we want to collect their email address, we can select this template and you know, change up the text completely, which we can do. Here, look at this. You know, discover or discovered. You know, that's pretty cool. Discovered. Yeah. And we can change the type. We can change the colors for each. Say I want that to be red, which is the typical stuff. But yeah, you get the gist of it. And then, you know, powerful lead generations training shows how to get 200 leads a day, never struggle to get traffic again. Click here. Yeah, we can edit all of that right over here. Choose the sizes, you know, and it doesn't even have to be Facebook. Here you have YouTube thumbnails. Okay, we have to select a different template. That's interesting to know, though. And you have Instagram. Okay, Instagram, Twitter. Okay, Twitter, Pinterest. I think because we took a really small image, but here for all the Facebook and just regular web banner details, you know, we can go through all of that, Facebook ads, etc. And we can change the sizes. We can choose the sizes that we want. So if you're talking about web banner, like you want to know what web banner am I getting? Web banner large means what? Here, just go right over here, choose size. So you were here in this section. You go here, choose size. You find out, okay, what are you getting into? So you want a large rectangle. It's typical. And you know, there we go. We have our large rectangle. You know, of course, now we want to edit the text accordingly. You know, edit each part accordingly. We can just drag and drop. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. Let me keep it like this. Take the whole thing. You know, we have to change our text accordingly. You know, make it smaller, which we can also do. You know, and here we go. We've just said, I mean, this is just like, this is with no, I'm just opening the software. I literally just opened it about you know, an hour back after I went through the basic training and, you know, went through the whole thing myself. And I'm blown away with the ease of how it is, because it's not just I mean, look at the templates. Look at the templates. We have a template for everything. If it's a blog post that you're creating, if you're doing retargeting with Facebook, you know, you set up your pixels, you're retargeting advertisements. You have it right over here. If you're into affiliate marketing, you know, if you have a ClickBank product, you know what I mean, and you want to advertise that on your blog, on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, whichever, you know, just boom, select it and go for it. You know, here you have different things. Yeah, I think they haven't updated it because I have the earlier software. Actually, I got a review copy just about yesterday for this, and here we go. Isn't that nice? Look at that. You just change everything. You just change the text to suit your product, and there we go. You know, look at that. That's fantastic. I didn't have to do any editing. If I was opening Photoshop, I'd have to basically create this as a whole image. First of all, I have to come up with the idea of how I want it to look. Here, I have proven templates. I have proven templates that they're using and getting good click rates, and getting, because the more people click through on your ads, if you obviously, you should know this, the more people that click on an ad, the lower the cost per click comes down. So the whole point of Ad Respark is basically to increase clicks with proven ad templates to get lower click-through rates. No, to get higher click-through rates and lower cost per clicks. And when you can get a lower cost per click, you're getting a much better campaign. Your campaign is better, and you're just attracting your target audience much faster, much easier, for cheaper. And the best part is, it's literally you can just take 5 minutes. You know what you want to do. Okay, you're into lead generation, depending on whatever niche you're in. You're in local business, you're into affiliate marketing, retargeting, e-commerce. Using monthly packs. They'll be updating this every month if you got the monthly edition. Which I hope you did. If you're in this line of work, you want to be fresh and have the highest converting templates. Look at this. Like, this is just like, even this, I could just use this on a Facebook fan page. On Facebook, I'd get tons of and I put a little thing over here, add some more text. I'd get tons of, this is a viral image right over here, and here. So I was in e-commerce. Valentine's Day is coming up. Here, put a sale over here. Put your product. Just change up your logo. It's really simple. Let me just go right over here. Edit the graphics. Maybe I think that's what it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, the background image. Edit the graphics. Change the logo. Take off the logo. Keep it. Take off the border. Keep it. Change the border some other color. Here we have that. Make it thicker. Yeah. There we go. I mean, it's pretty simple. You get the picture. So now we covered the templates. We covered what you could possibly use them for. I mean, you probably already know. But here we have beautiful templates. Beautiful, proven to use templates. Look at that. This is just the start. And then of course, every template that you save will go into your save template. So say I did this. And now I want to save it. So I'm going to save it as a Ad Respark test. Save template. And template is saved. Awesome. So here's my save templates. So I was here. I went right over here. My save template, the date, the ads sizes that I've saved it in, because I could have edited them. I could have taken out whichever ones, and I can just edit it directly from here. So I have all my work in one place. It's just my workstation. When it comes to creating ads, I just had to go to one place. I don't have to go to use Photoshop, then go to the back end of Facebook, find out exactly what sizes, do that, etc., etc. I don't need to do any of that. I can do that all right over here. So that itself, I mean, the time saver is just fantastic. The amount of time it's going to save me, the background removal, okay, for whichever images, whichever of these things that I want, I can do that. That's actually pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting feature. I don't really have any images, but I allow you to basically remove the background. Say you have a photo of a portrait of somebody here with a background image, with the background stuff that I don't want. I can just use this tool, edit the whole thing, press edit, and edit the whole person out. It's really simple to use. And then you have your support, which takes them to the support page, and then you have your templates. So guys, I mean, I'm done. I've taken a lot of time, so I'm sorry about that. But all I can say is that it's a fantastic tool, and combined with the ad networks out there, you're gonna get tons of clicks. I'm gonna test. I know that I'm personally gonna test this out today, tomorrow, for sure. As far as actually getting started with the campaign, running it, because I know Devin, I know his setup, I know a couple of his students that are using these for their e-commerce websites after purchasing his other product, and I have to say that wow, the results that they're getting, I want those results, because I want the kind of money that they're making from it. And if I know that they for their unbiased their unbiased thoughts are just that these ad templates work. They're like, Jason, these ad templates work. We're using them in our own businesses. Otherwise, I really wouldn't say it. And of course, for me, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm not into the whole hype situation. You guys should know that about me. I also started it in an initial stage where I just didn't have the money to do this and that, the other. I wanted things that worked. And it took me a while. It took me like a few years, actually, unfortunately. But then I figured it out. I know, now I can spot a good product from the bad ones. I know what works and I know what doesn't work. And I know that if you're into pay-per-click advertising, if you're into any marketing, any kind, lead generation, you know, if you have blogs, if you have a reader base, you know that these templates are what's going to work for you. You know that this is something that you want. And that's it, guys. That's it for my review. Here you have this is the product. This is how it's going to look. You know, this will be your profile. This will be you. You know, where you input all your information. You log out, you get your training, etc. And yeah, guys, this is it. And I really hope you take action on this, because if you do within the next 48 hours, you get 90% off of the original price, which is pretty great. I mean, of course, the value for this, the fact that you know, it's the cost that is very cheap already. You know, it's very cheap. And if I was to hire a designer to do all of this, I'd have to pay them you know, per hour. And of course, they'll take their time, you know, because they have to come up with that concept, they have to come up with ideas. And then again, at the end of the day, I don't even know if those things will convert well for me, because it's not something that I've tested. I don't know. I have to go from scratch. But here, these are all proven templates. These are all tested templates. All I have to do is edit this stuff, put in my logo, put in my information. Sorry about that. And it's all done. You know, I can get going. And I have a peace of mind that, okay, you know, this was proven to work templates. I'm going to use this stuff, and I'm going to bank, you know, get leads. Whichever you know, for me, it's usually affiliate marketing, you know, blogging, and yeah, lead generation, but more like for my local business. It's a local SEO business, so I could definitely use this, you know, and to customize it to my clients. You know, so if I was in the dentist niche, I would take this, and I'd swap this image out right over here for, like, you know, a dentist smiling, maybe, you know, if they have that over here, and then I would change all this up to say, you know, free SEO service for the first month on the first 10 orders. Learn more, watch your leads, you know, watch your leads increase, your dental leads, you get business, etc., etc. Put my company logo over here. Of course, this is just off the top of my head. I'd have to think about it a little bit more. But then, you know, right now I already have the idea. If I was to go open my Photoshop now, then I'd have to start from scratch. You know, what do I want to do? How do I want the design? I already know that this is a good design, that it works. I mean, it looks great too. Like, if you're looking at this, it looks great, you know. But whereas if I have to come up from scratch, then I have to do everything. And I'm not even proficient in Photoshop. I just know how to basically, you know, do the basic stuff. You know, crop this out, save that, put this together, paste this in on the same, you know, tab, etc., etc., etc. So it's really time consuming. And the bottom line is that this does save time. It saved me a ton of time. It's going to save me a ton in the future as well. I'm going to be using this, and I suggest that you use it. And I also suggest you take it now while it's cheap. While it's, you know, you're getting everything at such a huge % off. It's 90% off of the original price. And with all the bonuses that they are giving, plus I always give you great bonuses. I'm going to be giving you fantastic bonuses in the bonus video section below, where you can actually check out the bonuses I'm giving you, along with my training on how I'm going to use these, you know, how you can use these templates to generate more leads, either for your local business, you know, or for your clients, you know, and exactly how you can use it for affiliate marketing, more like, you know, because I do a lot of CPA marketing, you know. I'm going to show you how you can use these templates with your CPA marketing to generate sales time and time again. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do that in the bonuses below, along with other bonuses that are basically email marketing bonuses, and a couple other stuff that I use currently to make money online and in my business, where I do full time from home. I just work about 3 hours a day. But anyway, so this is the back end of this software, Ad Respark, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you buy it through my link below. If you're interested in it, please do buy it. Get it today, because it's cheap today, from the 9th for the next 48 hours. I advise you to take it. This is something I'm going to use. If you're interested in using it too, take it. The link is below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my training if you pick it up. Cheers.